Hello children, I hope you all are doing great. In this video, we will continue with the first chapter in Science 2, that is classification of plants. And in classification of plants, we are studying about kingdom Plantae. Let's quickly revise the classification of kingdom Plantae. Kingdom Plantae is divided into two. First, the plants who cannot produce seeds. Those are called as cryptogams. And the plants who can produce seeds are called as phenerograms. Cryptogams are divided into three divisions: Thallophyta, Bryophyta, and Pteridophyta. In the last video, we have studied about these three divisions: Thallophyta, Bryophyta, and Pteridophyta. Thallophytas were plants those who mainly grow in water, and also various parts like roots, stem, leaves, flowers are absent. Bryophyta were the amphibians of the plant kingdom, and they don't have true stem, leaf, roots, and flower leaf. Then Pteridophyta, these are the ornamental plants and they have various conducting tissues as well as roots, stem, leaves are present, but they don't produce flowers and fruits. Then phenerograms are divided into two divisions, that is gymnosperms and angiosperms. Gymnosperms, those who do not have seed cover, and angiosperms, those who have seed cover. Angiosperms are again divided into two, that is dicotyledon and monocotyledon. So this was the classification of kingdom Plantae. We have studied this in the last video. Let us start with the next group, that is phenerograms. Now these plants, they can produce seeds. That is why these are called as seed bearing plants. So all the plants who can produce seeds are included in phenerograms. Also they have special structures for reproduction, and depending upon whether the seeds are enclosed in a fruit or not, phenerograms are classified into gymnosperms and angiosperms. First division in phenerogram is gymnosperms. Gymnosperms, gymnos means naked and sperms means seed. So all the plants who have naked seeds, that is the seed without covering, the seed covering is absent. So all those plants are included in gymnosperms. Gymnosperms are mostly evergreen, perennial, that is they live for more than 2 years, and they are woody. Woody, all the trees or shrubs are included in this. Their stems are without branches. These plants bear male and female flowers on different sporophylls of the same plant. Seeds of these plants, they do not have a natural covering, and these plants do not form fruits, and therefore they are called as gymnosperms. Examples of gymnosperms are cycas. Now from the picture you can see that it is a beautiful looking plant. So these are closely related to palm trees, and it is also used as an ornamental plant. Next is Pisces, that is Christmas tree is also included in gymnosperms. Next is Thuja, that is Moorpankhi. Now the leaf oil of this plant is used as a medicine to cause various respiratory tract infection and also skin infection. Next example is Pinus or deodar. Now the wood that we get from this tree is widely used in high value carpentry and to make different items of furniture. The wood is also very costly. Next division in phenerogram is angiosperm. Angio stands for cover and sperm stands for seed. So these plants, they have seed coverings and seed coverings are present. Also these plants produce flowers. So flowers are their reproductive organs. These flowers will develop into fruits and seeds are formed inside the fruit. Now children, have you all ever observed the seeds of tamarind, mango, wheat, beans, corn, etc.? Soak them in water for 8 to 10 hours and check the seeds. If the seeds can be divided into two equal halves, those are called as dicotyledonous. And if the seeds cannot be divided into two equal halves, those are called as monocotyledonous. If we will compare monocot seed and a dicot seed, in a monocot seed you can find it cannot be divided into two. It is just a single seed. But here if you will see, two equal halves are formed. So it is called as dicot and this is called as monocot. Let's quickly do a comparison between dicotyledonous and monocotyledonous. So, as we have observed, the seeds of dicotyledons have two cotyledons. That is, they can be divided into two equal halves. Whereas monocotyledonous seeds, they only have single cotyledon. They cannot be divided into equal halves. The roots are well developed and primary roots, whereas in monocotyledon we have fibrous roots. They are like fibers. The stem is hard and strong as in banyan tree, and in monocotyledon it can be hollow, it can be false, or it can be disc-like. The leaves have reticulate venation in dicotyledonous plant and parallel venation in monocotyledonous plant. We have already studied about reticulate venation and parallel venation. Flowers, they can have 4 to 5 parts or they are multiples, and here the flowers have 3 parts or they are multiples. So this was a comparison between dicotyledonous and monocotyledonous. With this, we complete the first chapter in Science 2, that is classification of plants. We studied about cryptograms and phenerograms and divisions in cryptograms and phenerograms. I hope you all understood, children. Thank you for listening. Take care of yourself and stay safe. Bye bye.